like this, you know.
The first place in the world where they had a stock exchange, so where they decided to trade shares in companies. So it was somewhere, I think, in the 16th century that they started here. So they say that, some people say that capitalism was invented.
Oh, yeah.
But other people say we had to wait a bit longer and that the Dutch Calvinists they invented it. I will say it again. So people say that this is the place where for the first time in the world they traded shares in companies. So that this is the place where the concept of the stock exchange was invented. But until 20 years ago or so it still was a stock exchange, but quite a small one, mainly for companies in the harbor. But then it was merged with the stock exchange in Brussels, and so now there is no more trading here. So it took 100 years to build it. But at that time, Antwerp was probably the most wealthy city in the world, so they had a lot of money from traders. But then the Dutch, they closed the river Schel, and then the city crumbled because the trade couldn't reach anymore to Antwerp. Because
picture of them.
Strongest type of horses.
Ah, you can say that again. Oh, that muscle. It's Britain.
The carpenters or the brewers or the bakers, they had their professional applications and they had 16th century, it was quite mixed. There was well, you had the religious, the Reformation, and so there were a lot of Protestants. And then we were controlled by the Spanish, and they gave it was, how do you say, the Inquisition. So either you could get killed or you could go. And he started digging the docks, which are spaces outside the river, like artificial, and then they steal it. But anyhow, we think it's in Germany. But this is the first commercial printing house in the world. So it's the Plantin and Moretis, these are two businessmen, but they set up the first commercial printing press. And so till not so long, like 50 years ago or so, this was still a functioning printing press. And now they make a museum of it. And they have a wonderful collection of very old printed books.